Panic has gripped Britain's political establishment as the results of the 2025 local elections start to take shape. The outcome is nothing short of a stark repudiation of the Labour and Conservative parties that have dominated British politics for decades. The Tories have taken a severe beating, and Labour, despite their opponents' weaknesses, have been unable to capitalise on the opportunity. The real shock of this election is the meteoric rise of Nigel Farage's Reform UK party, which is now being viewed as more than just a protest movement. It looks set to become a genuine political force. Reform's surge reflects the deep dissatisfaction of voters with the Labour and Conservative leaderships, who are seen as incapable of addressing the country's mounting challenges. Years of short-sightedness, poor governance, and rising taxes have led to soaring debt, crumbling public services, and a nation feeling abandoned by its leaders. The political elite once prided themselves on pragmatism, but today they appear entranced by fleeting fads like the push for net zero carbon emissions, which have resulted in sky-high energy costs and unreliable grids. Even Tony Blair, once the champion of modern British politics, has condemned the country's green policies as irrational and doomed to failure. The two major parties have failed to address what matters most to the public: national security, controlled immigration, and social cohesion. The open borders approach, pushed by both Labour and the Conservatives, has left many feeling like strangers in their own country. Farage, with his unwavering stance on immigration, has tapped into this frustration, accusing both parties of failing to protect Britain's infrastructure and communities. Labour has been unable to offer real solutions, with Sir Keir Starmer's leadership failing to inspire confidence in the party's traditional heartlands of the North and Midlands. Despite their promises of economic recovery and fiscal responsibility, Labour's leadership has left key voter groups disillusioned, including farmers, working-class Britons, and those concerned about rising taxes and an ineffective justice system. Meanwhile, the Tories are grappling with a crisis of their own. Kemi Badenoch has struggled to capture the public's imagination, but the real issue lies with her party's handling of key issues. The Tories had a chance to redefine British politics in 2019, but squandered it, mishandling the pandemic and becoming embroiled in scandal and sleaze. Worse, they opened the floodgates to immigration and embraced divisive progressive ideologies, alienating their core supporters and failing to address the concerns of traditional working-class voters. Did you know that over 95% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? We totally get it. Life gets busy, and sometimes it's easy to forget. But here's the thing, subscribing is completely free, and it really helps us keep creating the content you enjoy. So why not hit that subscribe and like button and join our community? It only takes a second, but it makes a world of difference to us. Thank you for your support. Now, as Reform UK emerges as a serious political force, there are whispers about potential alliances with the Conservatives. But Farage's party is not interested in propping up the establishment. It aims to replace it. The idea of a merger between Reform and the Tories would be disastrous for both, weakening Reform's anti-establishment credentials. The Tories face an uphill battle, but the history of British politics shows that comebacks are possible. In 1991, the party suffered a major setback in local elections, losing over 1,000 seats, only to rebound and win the general election the following year. For now, the Tories' recovery seems unlikely, but it's not impossible. This election has exposed the fractures in Britain's political landscape. With Reform UK on the rise, both Labour and the Tories will need to rethink their strategies if they hope to reclaim the trust of the British people. The coming months could be pivotal in shaping the future of British politics.